Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make cheesy garlic butter pull-apart rolls. My famous dinner rolls combined with cheese and garlic butter, what's not to love? You'll start with 1 cup of warm milk, and you want that to be about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And I just warm mine in the microwave in 30-second increments, or you can always warm it on the stove. Sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of instant dry yeast, so you don't need any proofing. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. You'll need 3 tablespoons of softened salted butter, and make sure that's super soft to room temperature, especially if you're making this by hand. 1 large egg, and then we're ready for our flour. You'll need somewhere in the range of 3 to 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour total, because of course the exact amount of flour that you need in bread making always varies just a little bit based on such a wide variety of factors. That's why you always see a range. The key is to just always add in the flour slowly and start out small and then add more as needed. Of course, you can always make this in a stand mixer, but I'm showing you how to make it today by hand because not everybody has a bougie stand mixer. Once it's too difficult to stir with a spoon, you just get in there with your hands and start kneading it. Just keep going until the dough is smooth and soft and elastic and tacky, but not so sticky that it sticks to your fingers. Then we'll transfer this to a lightly greased mixing bowl, and I always dip the top in the oil and then flip it over. Cover this with a towel or plastic wrap and let it rise until double in size, which will take about 90 minutes, give or take, depending on the temperature of the room. After your dough's done rising, you want to melt 1/2 cup of salted butter in a small bowl and set it aside to cool while you shape your rolls. We're going to divide the dough into 12 equal pieces. And if you want to be super precise, you can use a kitchen scale, weigh the dough and divide by 12, and then you know exactly what size of dough balls you need. And for this dough, it's always right around 2.5 ounces. To shape, grab a piece of the dough, place your hand in a cupping shape, and then you roll it between the palm of your hand and a clean countertop. Then you get a beautiful little roll with a little belly button on the bottom, and we're gonna use our thumbs to gently press that open. And we're gonna stuff cheese inside. So you have a nice little bowl, grab a pinch of shredded mozzarella cheese, and then gently wrap the dough around the cheese and pinch it closed. It's like a cute little dumpling, and it'll be so delicious when you can pull apart the roll and there's cheese inside. Then we're gonna add 4 teaspoons of minced garlic to our cooled butter, and then stir in 1/2 cup of grated parmesan cheese. Lightly grease a 12-inch cast iron pan, or you can use a 9x13. Then we're gonna dip each of our rolls into that garlic buttery goodness and place them into the pan. It already smells incredible in here. We're gonna tuck some of that extra shredded mozzarella in between each roll so that there's cheese to pull it apart from, and spoon that remaining garlic butter over the tops of the rolls as well, so nothing goes to waste of this deliciousness. Then cover this with a towel or plastic wrap and let it rise until double, which will take about an hour. Then about 20 to 30 minutes before that rising time is up, depending on your oven, you'll want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake these for about 12 to 14 minutes until they're lightly browned. And as hard as it's gonna be to wait, you'll want to let them cool off for a good 20, maybe even 30 minutes before you try and pull them apart. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.